Today on Bearcat Nation, two Lander students win prestigious awards for documentaries.
South Carolina is still recovering from Hurricane Joaquin.
In your first look at the weather and local and sports update, your Bearcat News starts now. Hello, and thank you for joining us with news from Bearcat Nation. I'm Angela English.
And I'm Tyler Bowen. Two Lander University mass communication students were recently honored with awards for documentaries at College Broadcast Incorporated convention in Minneapolis. Senior Ann Scott O'Brien took home the top prize for her radio documentary about her brother's struggle with PTSD after coming home from war. Junior Lynn Hahn received an award for being selected as a finalist. Her documentary focused on the devastating impact of sexual abuse and rape. According to their professor, Paul Crutcher, the students won their awards out of nearly 900 submissions from over 300 schools.
They should be definitely proud of their hard work.
They really should be. It's amazing.
And now, a look at the effect of Hurricane Joaquin is having on South Carolina. Joaquin unleashed heavy flooding as it devastated the state earlier this month. Here's an update on the recovery.
Historic rainfall occurred in South Carolina this week. Starting on Thursday, October 1st, the rain begun. Many thought it was pass and go, but the rain continued to downpour until Tuesday, October 6th. Non-stop rain caused flooding with damages of property and even roads. Areas of Columbia and Charleston had catastrophic damages that are currently being constructed due to its being below sea level and the dams being damaged. Here's what a resident had to say about it.
Yard was flooded and she couldn't go to work for about a week or so because Fort Jackson had some the roads had been messed up, and then some of my friends had got stuck at work and they were they couldn't get home from work, and some of their parents were really scared for them.
While many people were indoors when it happened, others were driving to get themselves home. Here is what a traveler had to say about it.
The flood affected me when I was driving to USC on the Friday after everything happened. I thought, it's whatever. Then I hopped in my car and it started to rain, and it was bad. It was probably one of the scariest times.
Hopefully a flood will not happen again, but if it does, take precautions. Don't travel unless you extremely have to, and stay away from windows and doors. This is Brian Sherrod reporting live from WLG-TV.
Tyler, what does the weather look like for this week?
It's going to be a little bit gloomy, to be honest. For this week, the weather is going to be somewhat wet, with showers beginning today and continuing through Saturday. On Saturday, things are going to dry up and be partly cloudy. That will continue into next week with temperatures in the 60s.
Let's go to Stevie Booth for our Lander Sports Update.
Lander men's soccer team defeated Clayton State 3-1 this past Tuesday night in their Peach Belt Conference quarterfinal game. The men will face off against Flagler this Friday, November 6th at 8 p.m. in Evans, Georgia. Jamie North, Robert Seaton, and Keoki Hutchings each scored in Lander's victory Tuesday. The women's soccer team ended their season Tuesday afternoon against Columbus State with a score of 2-6. Sarah Flores and Vela Jr. both scored in the ladies' last game. They ended their season with a record of 7-8-1. We wish the men good luck Friday night. I'm Stevie Booth, and stay tuned for more scores from your Bearcat Athletics.
Thanks, Stevie, for that update on Lander Bearcats. And now, our favorite part of the newscast, Donnieism.
Hello, my name is Donnie, and I have a question for movie corporations. Why are the trailers so far apart from the release date? Do y'all not care about people's emotions? Last time I went to see a movie, I was so hyped for the trailer, and then towards the end it tells me, released in 2040. Why is that out in 2015? Who was planning that far ahead? They don't even have calendars out yet. How do we mark that? Please care about our feelings in the near future. I'm Donnie with Donnieism.
Well, that's all we have for today, everyone.
We hope to see you at our next edition of Bearcat Nation at Lander University. I'm your host, Angela English.
And I was your co-host, Tyler Bowen. Bearcats out.
So, the
This
weather
was a pretty good one.